Look at this number, 2.1 billion people. When Queen Elizabeth II passed away, over 2 billion people tuned in to watch her funeral. That was more than 1/4 of the entire world. When Kobe Bryant died unexpectedly, social media generated over 20 million posts in less than 24 hours. When Robin Williams, Princess Diana, or popular online personalities pass away, millions of strangers experience real, deeply felt heartbreak. Data shows that millions of people feel actual physical symptoms of grief: tightness in the chest, trouble sleeping, loss of appetite, and sudden crying spells for individuals they never spoke to, never shook hands with, and never met in real life. If this has ever happened to you, you might have felt confused. You might have asked yourself, why am I crying over a stranger? Is something wrong with me? The answer is no. Nothing is wrong with you. Science explains why your brain cannot always tell the difference between a real-life friend and a person on a screen. To understand this grief, we first need to understand how we form connections today. Psychologists use a specific term for this: a parasocial relationship. Parasocial sounds like a complicated word, but the concept is very simple. A normal relationship is a two-way street. You talk to your friend talks back to you. You both know each other exists. A parasocial relationship is a one-way street. You watch a YouTuber, a movie star, an athlete, or a musician. You see their face every week. You hear their voice through your headphones while you cook, clean, or walk to work. You know their favorite foods, their childhood stories, their jokes, and their struggles. You feel like you know them, but they do not know you exist. Here is the secret. Your logical brain knows you are watching a performer through a glass screen, but your emotional brain does not care about the glass. Your emotional brain only registers one thing: time spent together. If you spend 3 hours a week listening to a podcast host for 5 years, your brain logs over 700 hours of personal interaction with that human voice. Naturally, your brain classifies that person as a close friend. Why does your brain fall for this trick? The answer lies inside your head, in tiny brain cells called mirror neurons. Mirror neurons are built to build connection. When you see someone smile in real life, your mirror neurons fire up, making you want to smile too. When you see someone cry, your brain mirrors that sadness. It is the basic mechanism behind human empathy. Thousands of years ago, human beings only saw the people who lived in their small village. If you saw a face every single day, that person was vital to your survival. They were family or tribe members. Your brain evolved in that ancient environment. It did not evolve with smartphones, televisions, or social media. So when you watch a famous creator or celebrity on your phone every day, your ancient mirror neurons activate. They tell your body, this face is familiar, this face is safe, this person is part of our tribe. When that person dies, your brain does not check if you actually met them in person. It simply realizes that a member of your daily circle is gone forever. The loss feels real because, inside your brain biology, the connection was real. There is a second reason why losing a public figure hurts so much. It is usually not just about the person. It is about who you were when you followed them. Think about your favorite artist or childhood actor. Maybe their music helped you get through a difficult breakup in high school. Maybe their movies were what you watched with your family every Sunday. Maybe their videos kept you company during a lonely time in your life. When that person passes away, a piece of your own past dies with them. Their absence reminds you that time is passing, that your childhood is over, or that a safe chapter of your life has officially closed. You are not just mourning the celebrity. You are mourning the memories, the comfort, and the version of yourself that was tied to them. Because society does not always understand this, many people feel embarrassed by their tears. Psychologists call this disenfranchised grief. That is a long name for a simple feeling: grief that people think you do not have the right to feel. If a family member dies, people give you flowers and time off work. But if a creator or famous singer dies, people might say, "Why are you upset? You didn't even know them." This response forces many people to hide their sadness. They grieve alone, feeling foolish or dramatic. However, holding back this emotion makes the recovery process harder. Experiencing grief for someone you did not know personally is not dramatic. It is a natural human reaction to losing a source of joy, safety, or inspiration. If you have ever shed a tear for a public figure, a writer, an athlete, or an online creator you never met, here is the final truth you need to hear. It shows that your capacity for human connection is working exactly as it should. It proves that your empathy is not limited only to people who live in your immediate house or town. You have the ability to feel moved, healed, and inspired by human beings you have never touched. It proves that art, stories, and human personality can break through screens and cross oceans to make us feel less alone in the world. The next time you feel sad about losing someone famous, do not hide it or feel ashamed. Accept it as proof of your empathy. When you lose someone who gave you joy, comfort, or hope, you are not mourning a stranger. You are mourning the loss of a genuine source of light in your world. Have you ever cried for a public figure or creator you never met? Who was it, and what did they mean to you? Let us know in the comments below, and remember to take care of yourselves.